Hey, Megan here from Libra Living Wellness Limited for the 13th video of Libra Living Liberations. Today, I want to talk about fear. Um, I mentioned in one of my last videos, either podcasts or Libra Living Liberations, how we let fear keep us from doing the things we want to do, um, being successful, moving forward in life. And you know, when I was thinking about fear, I was like, okay, well, fear helps keep us alive, you know, um, in dangerous situations, it helps get us into action. Because if we didn't have that, we would just be like, okay, there's a bear over there. All right. But typically we step into action and, typically fight or flight, usually. Um, But sometimes fear can be debilitating as well and keep us frozen or keep us stuck from doing the things that we want to do. And being an entrepreneur, I've definitely dealt with a lot of fears, um, moments where I felt frozen that and kind of overcome by my fear of, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm doing. Um, and it's very hard thing. I think, of course, we all um, experience fear, but it can be such a huge factor in us moving to the next step in our life, to experiencing that success. Um, and I'll probably do a podcast episode on this. When I was thinking about this and this video today, the song that came up was Drive by Incubus, which is about fear. And I just wanted to read some of the lyrics. So it says, sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear. And I can't help but ask myself how much I let the fear take the wheel and steer. And I was like, oh, that's so true. Like a lot of times, fear determines how we do things. And sometimes we can push through it and do things despite the fear, but it's a lot harder to do. Um, and the whole song is great, so I'll try not to read the whole song, because these are my short videos. Um, but the other thing I wanted to read, let me see if I can find it. I'm just trying to do. So it talks again. It's about fear. It's driven me before, and it seems to be the way that everyone else gets around. But lately, I'm beginning to find that when I drive myself, my light is found. Every time I read that, I start getting teary eyed because we let fear just take over. And kind of at the beginning, it does talk about um, that it's fear, it's driven me before. It seems to have a vague, haunting mass appeal, because it's easy. It's easy to let fear be in the driver's seat of our lives. But it's so amazing when we're in the driver's seat and we push past that fear and we push forward despite the fear. That's when our light comes out. And to me, that's so powerful. Like reading those lyrics, like music to me is, um, I use it for all kinds of things. Like it relates. Some songs really relate to me, but sometimes it could just be for fun. But that song in particular has always resonated with me because of fear and how we let it take over sometimes. Um, so my point for this video for today is to push past the fear, get in the driver's seat, because when you are, your light is going to come through and basically dissipate that fear. Um, and that's what I find is for myself, when I push past that fear and I harness that light and that drive and that strength that I already have, the fear just kind of falls away. Easier said than done, I know. Um, but it's I've seen it, and it does happen. So I encourage everyone to push past the fear that you're experiencing. Um, and especially if it's something, if you're going after something you want to do, there's going to be fear, because it's fear of the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. But once you push past that fear, like, what's on the other side is pretty amazing. Until next time.